capitalism. All of the gains in automation, it goes to the owner class. All you have to do is have everyone be an owner, and now suddenly, any gain in automation is a gain for everyone. If you grow just one thing, it may not grow as well as if it grows with another thing. A good example of that is called the Three Sisters method of funds.
There is definitely multi-apartment buildings or multi-families that do passive.
$100 million that they gave to Joe Rogan that they would kind of be out if they breach contract. Is that a bigger number? Or is 2 billion a bigger number?
I don't know, Zach.
It's a tough one. I know.
Really hard.
And maybe comparing numbers is not Jeremy Strong's. Gotta go kill a Jenny.
I still don't think you should kill her. I don't think it's a good idea.
It's a ghost, dude. Welcome back, everybody, to Bread Theory. Tonight we're going to continue on with our series on Tears of the Kingdom, doing a playthrough. Let me take 1 second to share it to a few more places, and we'll begin. Alright. Let me get over so I can view it at the same time and see the comments a little better, and we'll get going. Let's see. The summer has really flown by. I do landscaping in the summertime, mostly landscape design, and I always get sad about this time because you know that you don't have many weeks left to do stuff. I mean, it's just about time for the fall seasonal color to go back up and get planted. But this year I'm not even going to be able to do that because I am going back to work in education for the school season, which I'm excited about. Absolutely excited about. But at the same time, definitely one of my biggest passions has been doing landscape design. And it's going to cut into that a lot. Like, school year's 9 months out of the year, which leaves me only 3 months to do any sort of landscaping. And I live in Minnesota, so the seasons are already pretty short in terms of the growing season. So Temple Tower ruins. So I think when last we were together, I finally have a full set of armor. So moving up in the world, not entirely so shabby anymore. We were gonna go check out the ruins, I believe. Is our quest. All over the place there's these pallets of building materials. I wonder if I switch to an edged weapon, if I can take that tarp off, or no, that's just for decoration. So I don't know what those are for, how they're going to come into play. Interesting bit to come by. So, all this stuff. It's like, why is this here? Am I going to need to levitate stuff and stick a whole bunch of crap together? I don't rightly know. Oh, there's a temple. Well, we'll check out the temple. We have what appears to be Hillian quarters. Some sort of temple guard. Something like that. I suppose when the castle lifted off, left some people behind, that might account for it. But there doesn't seem to be anyone here. Oh, here's a guy. Never mind. Keonona's Shrine. That's the word for it. Wow, you scared me. What are you doing in a place like this? Well, what are you doing in a place like this if you're so jumpy? Huh? Hyrule Castle Chasm is nearby. It's dangerous, you know. Oh, let's see who we got. Legend. Hello, Legend. How's it going? How's your weekend going? Or if you're already, I don't actually know where you are in the world, so you could be out of the weekend already. How are things? Do I need to know more about the chasm? I suppose. Well, like chasms, you know, the creepy openings in the ground. Ever since the upheaval, they're all over the place. In this area, they are beneath Hyrule Castle to the south, about landing. I do remember you stopping by in previous streams. I don't get many viewers on YouTube. At least not for the live videos. So I do tend to remember. That's good. Glad to hear things are good for you. So this Millie, I guess is their name. I heard the members from the research team went rooting around and some ended up in a bad way. Now I wonder if I noticed that when I stream from what am I using? OBS. That's right. And when I stream from OBS rather than restream itself, all of my videos on YouTube end up getting recorded in only 360 or 380p, and I don't know how to fix that. I've looked through all the different settings I could find, and I can't figure out how to make it higher resolution because the video capture card is I mean, it says 4K Ultra HD. You know, it's some sort of off-brand, so who knows if that's true, but I know that I'm pretty sure the resolution is better on the other platforms that I stream to, so I don't know what's the deal with YouTube. I tried to look in YouTube settings, nothing really happens. So all they're telling me is to steer clear of this. I don't need to talk about the shrines. I think we're good. Alright, well that was a bunch of nothing. Still getting some screen splitting. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get into this. Yeah, still getting some screen splitting. I don't know if that ends up getting saved to the recording or if that's just OBS being weird and slow. Turns my own playback. Now, I don't recall, Legend. Did you say that you had played this game at all? I don't think I've yet met anyone who's... Or were you the one who speedran the whole thing in like 2 days? I remember there was someone that was on the stream once who... That was their story. Alright, so we're getting some weapons. Which one are we going to drop? Probably one of these sticks, eh? There we go. So with the rusty broadsword. How are my shields? Oh, that one's cool though. Definitely want to. Why is the flame emitter shield less? I don't know. I guess we're good then. It's gonna be a trial by combat sort of deal. Oh boy. Well, this should be fun. Purifies the evil you have entered here. You need my instruction. Alright. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening you can use to strike back. Yeah, sure. So, we're going to target enemy. We're going to strafe. X to jump. X to jump. Okay. Got it. Well, that didn't work so bad. Well, did it? Flurry rush. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's do backflip. God, yeah. Yeah. Back pedal and then jump. Got it. I think I did it too early there. I'm doing it too quick. Yeah. Okay. Telepath, an attack with parry. Shields just the right time. Strike back. So, ready shield and A to parry. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. Build up your power, and you can do some unleashed charge attacks. So we gotta press Y and hold, and then release. Okay. Well, that was a nice little tutorial, eh? Master techniques earn you access. Proceed with it. Cool. Not used to a combat challenge that actually teaches you stuff. I kind of like it. Was that it in terms of stuff you spilled? What do we got? Another rusty broadsword. Okay, not even as good as my rusty broadsword. And we get a little chest. Ooh. So we're gonna drop our wooden stick. We'll be real sad without it, but we'll survive somehow. Alright, finishing up this temple. So get our blessing. Very cool. This is my third temple in this, since defeating the original ones. Or is my second? Might just be my second, actually. Cool. That wasn't so bad. I'm feeling it's going to be a while till we get a horse. But you never know. Alright, I wonder if they're going to say anything. Let's see what else I can find. I'm not really sure if I have anything worth cooking, but I noticed there was a cooking pot over here. So we'll take a look. Oh, that was definitely the wrong button to hit. Oh. Ooh. Traveler's Claymore. Nice. What are we going to get rid of? Rusty Hollow. Oh. Let's get rid of that since it's almost dead anyway. And we got a cool spear. Yeah, we don't need a Traveler's Spear. That's cool. It's going to be a pot lid. I always wish the pot lids did something more. Maybe they do and I just never found it. far as I know. I'll just lead some soldiers' quarters. As far as I know, the potlet is just a very crappy shield. So let's try that again. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got. If we have anything at all to make some tasty food. I don't want to have to reduce the size of my screen, but sometimes it does get in the way. We don't have anything good to cook. That's alright then. Oh, we got one spicy pepper. Let's try to cook these two together. Spicy simmered fruit. Dazzle fruit. Okay. Let's cook some of this with Sparkles of Blind. So I think the Sunday Lion. Yeah, those actually go pretty well together, I would imagine. We'll cook those two. Sunny steamed fruit. What is that? +3 on the cracked hearts? Restores heart damage by gloom. Oh, very nice. Regional dish. Oh, so light is going to be the antidote to gloom. I guess that makes sense. Steamed near-ripened fruits in the leaves of fragrant plants. Well, that was a good one to learn, wasn't it? Oh, we do have some mushrooms we could do. So, just attack power. Like we're not going to do those. Those are going to be too important. Fire fruit. I think those are more important to keep with my arrows, though. So we'll just do one more dazzle fruit. We'll just cook it by itself. See what that does for us. And that's probably enough food for a while. Simmered fruit. Okay. Off we go. Let's see what this dude's got to say. Link, is that really you? When did you come out from the castle? So ashamed. I've been and watched you there the whole time and I didn't see you at all. Really got to get serious about my training. Captain Haas doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Alright. So we got something to do. So we have this stuff that just kind of floats in the air. I assume this is part of the gloom. We'll just try and avoid that. See how best we can make our way inside. So let's try the most obvious first. Nope. Quit jumping. There we go. He didn't say he was up in this. It was probably like that tower, right? Why am I not able to climb down? That's not the way I wanted to do that. But effective, I guess. We'll have to eat some of our fruit. Hey, this area's off limits. While we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. Oh, you can just come wandering in here like that. Link, it's you. Oh, yeah. Very observant, this guard. I can see why they post him in such an important place. So I had no idea you had returned. Wait, if you're back, does that mean that we don't need to search party anymore? Well, I'm not both people, but I mean, that is true. Zelda's not here either. Oh, you should go talk to Captain Hawes. He's leading the search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. Find at the very end of the road. Okay. Sounds good. I could have just opened those, because I'm an idiot. And I... As I so often say, I'm a medium Zelda guy. I'm definitely not going to be the most apt at solving every single puzzle. But usually I bumble my way through. Alright, so what do we got here? Would that be the first guardhouse, I suppose? I would suppose. Right? This looks kind of guardhousey. Gloom stuff seems to be everywhere. But also does not seem to be affecting me too much. Yet, anyway. So is this not a guardhouse? Or am I just not seeing where this dude is? Oh, yep. That's what I wanted to do. Just fall off the castle wall. I mean, I would think this is a guardhouse. But nobody's home. Said the first guardhouse up the road. But not this, apparently. I don't know, man. Good enough. Oh, this door looked like it was open. So I'll just go explore in here too. Just to see what's what. Oh, what was that? That's some Hyrule herb. We have Soldier's Claymore. Cool. Which is an 8. So we will drop. Where's this now? We'll drop this one. Looks like we're not going to be able to get in here any further yet. So unless there's some obvious crack in the wall, we'll just move on for now. Must be up this way then. Is this the guardhouse in the middle of the wall? Can't allow no passage. Reached by only those involved in the search of Princess Zelda. Direct order of Captain Hawes. If you insist on passing, permission from the captain. To the first guardhouse up at the end of this road. At the end of this road. Alright. Here we go. What do we got here? Traveler's shield. What are my shields at? They're all at 3. We'll drop this one. So now I got my traveler's shield too. That's nice. A few arrows for my trouble. This is apparently also not the first guardhouse. Oh, unless it is. That would help us in the princess, unfortunately, huh? Get the spinning image of Link. Captain Hawes saw you'd be so startled you might even fall off the gatehouse over there. So this is also not the gatehouse. Okay. Or whatever. Guardhouse. A lot of nastiness around here. Nastiness. So who do we got here? Oh. Wingo. Like it. Come here to look for Princess Zelda 2. Yeah, I mean, a few other guys had the same idea. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We're hoping to help anyway. The captain is way up on top of that gatehouse there. Doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. She just showed up without being asked, so best to stay out of the way until we can help somehow. It's funny how they've all just dropped the idea of looking for me, even though that's supposedly what they're doing. So this is the gatehouse, I suppose. What is this guy gonna say? Flava. Ooh, standing on the edge, staring and staring in is intense. Seeing a chasm in person is far better than hearing about it. So dramatic. Why would you do that? Just up and startle someone on the... Why were you talking to yourself? I thought you were talking to me. Chasm is nearly bottomless, just like all the others created by the upheaval. Personally, I do not want to hit the bottom of a nearly bottomless chasm. Really? Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it. I mean, it's pretty chasmy. Let's see, we have some stuff to build with. I still don't know what the purpose of these materials is. Why they're situated as they are. Alright, let's just go in. See if we can find this old cabin house. Something house. There's no place that I can put my camera that's not going to be in the way of something. So don't mind me, I'm just going to break some of your boxes and steal what's inside. That's what I do. Why would you put, what, 4 arrows in such huge boxes? Oh, who's this guy now? It's like the Fedora gang here. No wonder they got unawares. Just like I thought, there's a weapon here. The weapons here have decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anywhere in the world. What about the weapons? It's a new face. During the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. Found none at this point. I'm surprised if there were any intact weapons left in Hyrule. Also a real pain to repair. Best thing to do is just strengthen them. Okay. Anything else I can loot? Not looking so good. Getting a lot of screen splitting now. Can't tell what's causing that. Oh yeah, it does show up on the stream, doesn't it? Oh, that's annoying. What have we over here? A torch, I would imagine. Torch. What are we going to give up for our torch? Thick stick. Probably that. We'll get rid of that. Assume if there's a torch left out, you probably need it. What for? Who knows? Oh, some more weapons. Soldier spear, not so great. Also not so great. So I gotta figure out how to get to the top of this place, huh? Can I do my little burrow through my beam me up Scotty? Is that something that's gonna be... Oh, hey, oh, I had something there, didn't I? There we go. Wow, that's a long one. So he's somewhere up on the top here. That is a really useful power. Or is this going to be him here? Nope, Sawtooth. Finish up the search around here, and I'm ready for my next instructions. But Captain Hawes is kind of on edge. I don't want to bother him. Man, do people talk about anything besides this Captain Hawes? Is he literally going to be at the top? Or is this going to be... Keep searching. Oh, finally here he is. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Oh, I like his Robin Hood goatee. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive. And all in one piece, it looks like. I mean, Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. I'm going to say things with my wordless pantomime. Hang on, you're alone, but you heard the princess calling out to you. And you're here to help with the search? I see. Maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda.
Oh.
I'm relieved to see you've come up here. And help us out, though. We need some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water.
Oh.
Captain, it's Princess Zelda. Is it now? Looks that way. Oh, she's going up to some sky island or something. You saw that too, Link? Saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Oh, so now I'm going to be messenger boy. Great. I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what's happened here as soon as possible. Great. So now, so this is how close can I get? Guess that's it, huh? Farming hoe. Should probably switch to an actual weapon, huh? Oh boy, it's being sticky. Whoa, that's actually pretty strong. Let's get rid of that one. Got enough bows, apparently. Wooden mop, okay. Alright, onward. Pose. Pose. They want pose? I would suppose. Wait a minute, what do you think you're doing? Josha needs that for her chasm research. Don't touch any of it without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Hey, do you have an idea how worried we've been? Head of the Purah development, Roby. So, that's the arm, huh? I overheard Purah talking about it. I see. Yeah, that's pretty weird, alright. No. Now it's time for... Now is not the time for distractions. That's got to wait until later. Anyway, I hear you've got yourself a Purah pad now. You know, that Purah pad of yours can get a lot more powerful. I know it's real potential. I've got big plans for that device, but I need to help Josha with her investigations in the depths. But then, oh yes, then I will head back to the lab in Hateno village to resume my research. So once I'm able to finish up there, you should join me there. Will do. I assume he's going to say all this stuff about all this crap here. Oh, yeah. Alright, fine. I don't want to go through all that. Do we want to read that? Not really. Balloon things that fell from the sky are called Zonai devices. Still so much we don't know about them. But trust my boss, Purah, to take things we know so little about and turn them into something useful. She's the sharpest person in Hyrule. Creative genius. Alright, how do I get back up to her? I think this way. There we are. Link, well, did you find anything? Signed it out, apparently. Telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into light and flew off? I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. You're telling me that that's what you saw, then I've got to believe you. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Princess flew off. Maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval, for now at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. But we pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look around. You still got the Purah pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? It's a little worse for wear, but it seems to be functioning fine. Map, map, map. Aha! Right, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from around the Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Joshua, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. It's going to be like the towers from the last game, one would imagine, maybe. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like we better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick. Just hang tight. Meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. Emergency shelter is just the spot for you. There's free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked. Getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center. Right where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, go over there. Skyview Tower, when ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, Joshua, let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point.
Check it.
Joshua, you're in charge of the switch.
Woohoo!
Okay, Doc. You can count on me. So we gotta go rest, huh? Where's this emergency shelter? If I have enough for that last piece. Traveler's clothing. What's going on here? Hmm? Is that really you, Link? You've returned. It's such a relief that you're safe. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Growlins, head of the monster control crew. Our job is to keep the monsters at bay the best we can throughout of Hyrule. But aside from that, we've been assisting in the search for Princess Zelda, whose whereabouts are unknown. I'm glad we returned safely, but I'm gravely concerned about the princess. Holding out hope that the monster control crew brings back good news. They're searching the castle for her now. Ah, I see. Princess Zelda ascended into the sky above Hyrule Castle and then vanished. What a very strange thing. All the same, it's a relief to hear she's alive. Well then, with that information, Monster Control Crew will resume our original duty of subduing the monsters. Of course, if we come across any info regarding the princess, I will report it immediately to Pura. I've assembled strategies and pertinent information at our headquarters in the emergency shelter. There you'll find folks with an intimate understanding of Hyrule's geography as well. Any of that is relevant to you, I encourage you to take the time to stop by. Yeah, okay. Alright everyone, it's time to move out. Flaxel Squad. For now, I'm positioning you on the south of Hyrule. Proceed to Faron. There are pirates running rampant in the area, so sweep the coast thoroughly. We're counting on you. Alright, off they go. Let's see if I can afford the leggings. I seriously doubt it. Don't have enough rubies. Can I sell anything? Buy my stuff. 8. Yeah, I might as well sell all these. This is stuff I can get pretty easily. I don't know. Zonite, I don't know about yet. Bright Bloom Seed, wow, that's a lot. We'll just sell all that. Be good for that. Where's your hometown? Lurin Village. Way in the south. Okay. More about the pirates. I cannot see how much money I have. I have to move. Nope. Chat. Where's it going to tell me how much I have? Is it underneath? How do I know how much rubies I have? Well, I guess I'll just have to sell more stuff later. Alright, now I gotta find where this emergency shelter is. I'm not seeing it.
Oh.
Yeah, alright.
Ah.
Oh, he's gotta open it up. I guess that's why I couldn't find it.
You. Ah.
He used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault using the equipment you want. Alright. Hey, emergency shelter.
Ah.
Monty.
Hi.
Today in the Lucky Clover Gazette, mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to shifts caused by the upheaval. Per as the leader, the sons survey teams begin thorough investigation of the world. Huh? I guess this paper's a little old. What else do we got here? Scylla remnants from the sson's civilization have started popping up all over. This calls for a sson's survey team. Well, it should call for that, but instead they've got me hanging out here until further notice. They even spent loads of hours memorizing everything in the sson's survey team book over there. Guess the best thing to do now is to stay on top of the news in each region. I'm even more prepared when the call comes. Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to Rito. The Rito are all over the newspapers lately. They live out in the Hebrew region, if I recall. Snowfields of northwest Hyrule. It's the snowfields of northwest Hyrule. Some surveyors grouse about it going there because of how cold it gets, when all they need to do is bring proper gear and supplies for cold resistance, and then go to the Rito Inn and sleep on a luxurious fluffy down bed. I know it's important to be on standby here, but I wish they'd send me out on a survey already. Well, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. I don't know how I accidentally hit that. Let's see what this guy's doing. So different from our modern language. I've a lot to learn, huh? Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link, am I right? Perez, tell me much about you. I'm Wartsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. I thought it was Hylian, but whatever. I'm an ancient Hyrulean. I don't mean the text found in the ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on that foundation. These books here are written in that ancient tongue. They look like gibberish if you to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about the ancient Hyrulean? I don't have anything to show you as things stand right now, but I'm sure I'll someday have results posted and ready for all to see the lab in Kakariko Village. Interesting. Alright. When you hear, you may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name is Bermano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu we have fruit and mushroom mix. That'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples, but I don't have my most important ingredients. Let's think about a rich, full flavor. Alright, today's menu. How many apples do I need? That's probably going to be in the other one, right? He's missing an apple. A key ingredient. Do I have? I don't think I have any apples. I can buy one from upstairs. Should be a simple enough quest. What's this guy doing? Is that you, Link? I've been nose down, so I don't know what's happening around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm going to keep sitting here while I wrench on this. You might have heard, but when the upheaval happened, all of the weapons decayed. I've poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's all been no use. Yeah, just before the upheaval, gloom began pouring out of the ground, clung to the weapons, pulsating as if alive. We watched the weapons rotted to pieces right before our eyes. All pretty wild, and I don't understand how it happened. At the time when Hyrule Castle can float, I've given up trying to make sense of most things. Oh yeah. In case nobody mentioned yet, you're welcome to the weapons over there. Though they probably won't be much use, since they're, you guessed it, decayed. Boko Reaper. Dang. That looks pretty cool. What are we going to get rid of? Traveler's Claymore. We'll get rid of that. Traveler's Sword. Yeah. See, Link, huh? Some of the soldiers were just telling me. Bro, I will tell you where the barbarian armor is on... Oh, it's hard to read from there. On the Fire Dirty armor. Okay, cool. Where is it? I'm just starting this game, basically, so I have not been too many places yet. Simple man from Lurelin. I'm a little starstruck. We don't see a lot of celebrities back home. Where is Lurelin? The fishing town in the east. Necluda, far to the southeast. Okay. Used to be a popular resort. Bro, you are a W? Okay. Thanks. Sandy white beaches and gorgeous views of the sparkling sea. Then we got attacked by pirates. No one's living there. More pirates, huh? Gotcha. Getting all gloomy, there's an upside. If not for the pirates, my wife and I wouldn't have come here. Just shut my trap and enjoy the charms of Lookout Landing. There's no way, there was no one in my village quite like Kosai. I tell you that. What is this guy gonna give us? Artem Atmos. Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me. Lost my work. This map tends to get all my attention. Interested in different peoples of Hyrule, where they live. That's my entire field of study. Yeah, I suppose I should. Let's see. Most knowledgeable in the Lookout Landing about Hyrule's various peoples and their town village. It's various peoples. Let's look. See if this will put anything on my map. 4 other peoples: Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo. Each live in a different area, have their own unique traits. Whether it's soaring in the sky or feasting on rocks. We Hylians also live in villages that reflects our unique cultures. The Sheikah are renowned for their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific researchers are among them. Leader of the Lookout Landing, Pura, is from the Sheikah tribe. Alright, let's listen about the villages. 8 major places that it's very people call home. Let's take a look. Lookout Landing is here, right in the center. We got the Rito village in Hebra. Rito town. Oh, down in the southwest this time, huh? That's cool. Oh, I guess it was in the southwest last time, too. Never mind. Goron City to the northeast. Eldon. And there's Akala. So pretty much the same geography. Zora's Domain. That's within the Lanari region.
Oh.
Southeast Hyrule, you come across clusters of Hylian villages. These are within the area called Nekluda. In that cluster, you'll find Kakariko Village, where the Sheikah live. I hear the village leader is quite lovely. Seeking tranquil spot, Hateno Village is worth a visit. I also hear it's become Hyrule's center of fashion. Thanks for the following. Reaperville. Is it Reaperville, Nundy? Anyway, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. This Red Devil again? That looks like the same. Following on Twitch this time. Appreciate it. Lurian Village. It's a wonderful getaway destination. Alright. Deeply affected by the upheaval. Removing even a fraction of the monsters helps soothe the people of Hyrule, then that's what we'll do. Monster control. Do I need to know this guy's backstory? I guess. Protecting everyone from monsters. There's an uptick in their population since the upheaval. Not the most skilled in combat, so instead I use my knowledge of maps, basically. Cool. Unfamiliar monsters. Yeah, that'll be fun. What's this guy's deal?
Oh.
Yeah, Monster Control HQ. There's a lot of dialogue. Not exactly the most action-packed episode, I gotta say. 3 squads are out there on expeditions at the moment. They'll be sharing updates. Okay. Haza Squad, Torn Squad, and Flaxel Squad of the Monster Control crew are taking down monsters all across Hyrule. So I guess we gotta know about each of them. So they're now off in Hyrule Field, the south of Lookout Landing. See them there. Please do me a favor and help them out, please. Okay, Torn Squads, north side of Death Mountain in Eldon. They're heading for a cave discovered at Lake Darman, which used to be a lava lake, but has since stopped flowing. They talk about monsters nesting in the cave. So if you see them out there, do me a favor and help them out, please. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I assume we'll just stumble across them either way. How many do I have? Great power. Do not yet have 4 light blessings. I don't know how many I have. Let's just sleep until morning at this point. Hopefully that waypoint will be active by then. Nice. Alright. Have I talked to this person yet? Jaren, know that face. Face of a friend. Help yourself to anything in the shelter. It's yours. Use it as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of the place, kicking up dust. Spend too much time cleaning here. And there's still endless amounts of dust. Where does all this dust even come from? Well, I mean, you're underground, so there's a clue. Alright, I gotta go get apples for this dude. Or an apple. over here. Oh, we got arrows over here? Dang, that's fine.
Oh,
12 for an apple. I'll just buy one then.
ah,
What's down there, I wonder? Alright, Mr. Soup Man.
Oh.
Yep. Take this. What are we gonna get? Some kind of apple stew, though. Never had any sort of stew that has apples in it. Calling it Bermano Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Oh, apples and mushrooms. Interesting combo, I guess. Fruit and mushroom mix. Contrast sweetness of fruit with the savoriness of mushrooms. Alright. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. Easy peasy. Nice. Side quest complete. Oh, actually, I can just go up this way, can't I? Don't mind me just burrowing through solid rock. Alright, where's that big tower? There it is. I put this here and this goes here. No, that's not quite right. That should do it. Hey Link, you all set? I just wrapped here myself. Travel point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
hey,
We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch.
hey.
It fires a missile, sort of thing. Don't know what that part's about. Oh, interesting. Guess the signals are lit. But will Gondor answer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, whatever. Got that backwards. Gondor. Alright, let's do our thing here. Oh, it's a touch interactive now. Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here anytime, instantly. Same is true of every Skyview Tower you add to your Purapad. Impressive. It'd be more impressive if you could just give me them all at once, but I guess that would defeat the purpose of questing and whatnot. Skyview towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Primary functions: survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. Protopad works with the Skyview tower, scans the topography directly onto the map.
Uh-huh.
Pretty great, huh? Pretty great. Only thing is you need a paraglider when you're scanning. Alright. Nobody here has what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Oh. Hey, got the old paraglider back. That was one of the most fun things from the last game. This item given you by Pearl lets you ride the winds and glide throughout the sky. Press X in midair to activate it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's showtime. Let's start with a test scan. Now it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. To just step over there and into the circle and find me afterwards, alright?
Huh.
Yeah, what could go wrong? You're just launching me out of a giant tower.
Yeah.
So we're going to update the map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck. Here goes nothing, huh? Oh, this looks safe. That's pretty cool. It's a heck of a way to scan the ground, I guess. Nice. First piece of the map in place. Sky map updated. Interesting. Not bad. Do we talk to her again? One would assume. Alright, Bird says, welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. Expected nothing less. So how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good, that map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You want to make a point of visiting them all. Right, let's talk about the upheaval. It's affecting more than just the castle. Man, there's a lot of dialogue at the beginning of this game. Reports of our other strange phenomenon have been coming up from all over the Hyrule. I guess I wouldn't mind it as much if they actually had the voice actors do this stuff, but it's just a lot of tedious reading. Let's take a look at your map. Gotcha. First report comes from Hebra. Oh, I get to visit the Rito first, huh? I sure hope so. Get Rita reporting trouble in the southwest. The Lanaru. There's Lanaru in the east. These four
Yes.
regions. Nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Sounds good. Hey Doc, don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It's about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. That's pretty weird. Yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but that does sound like it's worth looking into. Before I forget, Link, ask the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. Alright. Nobody who knows more about the goings-on in Hyrule than them. Find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you go there, Rito was my favorite in the last game, I would have to say. Speaking of the editor, I'm sure they could help out in some way too. Be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval's many charms, chasms, and new rooms, not charms. As I've been looking into the different villages, someone somewhere might know what's happening to the princess. What's happened to the princess?
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomenon that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. So what is Joshua doing? Oh, it's you. You know that pad of yours may seem perfect, but it could be even more perfect. You need to head back to the lab when Josh has got the depths investigation sorted out. Come on, Goggles. Are you even listening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. You're not going to listen to me. I'll go off and jump into a chasm myself. No way. No how. You can't do that. Depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of those chasms. But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Purr's favorite student, it'd be the end for me. The end! But I need more on that figure, so we'll have more info on it. Then it should help us better understand the depths. What figure? Oh, Swordsman, sorry. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. Yep, head of the depths research. We know Joshua already. Yeah. Let me get you up to... Oh boy, more dialogue. Our survey team brought back some artifacts from the journey to the depths. One of them caught my eye. Piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing on two legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I want to go down there so I can see if there's any more depictions like the one I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous, he won't let me go. Josh, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. Oh. We'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use your Purrapad camera to take a picture of it for Joshua. Perfect plan. Oh, you don't know about the camera? I do know about the camera. Okay. Teach me how to take pictures, blah, blah, blah. South Lookout Landing. Go ahead once you're ready. And here's new side quest. Looks like he's gone. So he got wrapped into all of the swordsman. Goggles means well. But when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks. But here, maybe this will help you out, at least. Bright bloom seeds. Oh boy. Take this too. Bunch of arrows. Okay. Straight out of the Lookout Landing Southern Gate, you'll find the chasm Goggles used just outside. Here we go. And we didn't really get all that far. It's just so much dialogue. My goodness. So we're going down to this chasm. Alright. Might as well just travel. Fast travel there. Just about time for me to end the stream for tonight. This will be a good place to do it. Boy, I was hoping to get a little bit more in. Some of those dialogues just took forever. Little less explanation would have been appreciated. Alright, so we gotta go find this dude. Did he just go like right down into it? I believe we've already talked to this guy. Don't start me again. Very busy with investigation, no matter how much I prefer to be in bed right now. I kind of feel like I'm supposed to just jump in there. Then again. Oh, what's this dude? Lady. Rolling pastures. It feels so good to be out on the plains. My friend seems to be enjoying it too. Might seem like I'm alone, but my friend is right here. Obviously got 4 legs and a pretty mane. Hey. Some of Atino Village's finest. Alright, let's see what they got. Milk, butter, eggs, swift carrot, alien tomato. Now hold on, let's see if we can see. Oh, so we have 80 rupees. Good to know. I don't think I've really collected much of anything else. So, probably not going to sell anything. It does look like that little Goggles guy's straight down in there. Why are all these crows circling overhead? That's kind of odd, huh? All came from over here. Well, the bees didn't like that too much, did they? Oh, I don't get my honey. Oh, well. Lesson learned there. What is that noise? Well, it's 9 o'clock. So I think what we're gonna do is just leave it here. And next time we will plumb the depths. I suppose worst comes to worst, we can always warp back to the top, huh? But I guess that'll do it. For now, thank you all for joining. I really do appreciate it. May or may not be doing a stream tomorrow night. If I do, it will definitely be on People's History of the United States. I'd like to finish that book up. We've been doing it for like a year and a half at this point. Time to about wrap it up, don't you think? Alright, let's see now. We could do a Twitch raid, I suppose. Especially since we have a new Twitch viewer. Give you someone else to go check out. Who is on right now that I know? Jet Extremists. I think we'll be raiding them. And they're playing Bloodborne. That should be fun. Jet Extremists. Really cool person. Definitely check them out. Here's just the link for them if you're watching this video later on. But definitely check them out on Twitch. Always a fun time with them. Also, they do a lot of video game stuff, but also leftist philosophy sort of things as well. So we will start the raid right now. Thanks again for joining. Hope to see y'all next time. And I hope this was a lot of fun for you. So, have a good night. Alright, goodbye, everybody.
Honeymoon like Sean.